In this video, we want to talk about special hours. So remember, special hours are exactly what they say. They're the hours or the days that you do not wish to have call availability on. Remember, in office hours, we showed you how to actually set up your configuration of your regular call slot availability. So Monday 9 between 12. However, let's say there's a particular Monday that you wish to now override and actually not have call bookings on that day at all. Okay, so this is what we can do inside of special hours. Now, it's important, some of you may have additional staff or users inside of this, so what you will need to know is that any changes you make in here on special hours, it will affect all accounts inside of it. So if you do have other people taking calls, please note that this will affect all of their slots as well. So basically all we need to do is to set special hours, is to come into the special hours tab, which is under office hours. We're going to click set special hours, okay? And all we're then going to do is click on date. And the date now is basically going to say, okay, I want to now be closed on that Monday, which is the 18th, let's say, and I can select closed, okay, or I can click open. So in this case, I'm going to be closed. I click set special hours. And what that now means is on that particular day, the whole day, no slots will be available, regardless of what I put in office hours. Remember, office hours is your regular, configured, will happen every week unless you tell it different inside of special hours. Okay, so that's one way of how we arrange our special hours, is to block out an entire day. So this would be useful for things like when you go on holiday vacation, if you have public holidays and you don't wish to work, etc. So something that is outside of your normal, regular, weekly pattern. Okay, now let's say we have another date here, let's say the Wednesday, where actually we want to change the particular hours that we want to work. So let's say I have an appointment now on a Wednesday morning coming up next week, and I don't want any calls available slots for those days, that time. So let's say between 9 and 12, I think I've configured my time, let's say every Wednesday morning between 9 and 12 to take call slots, but this particular Wednesday, I'm not actually going to be available. So I just want to block out that one Wednesday. So all I do, I slide over here, open, and then basically I slide here the all day 24 hour, okay, and we'll put in here open and closes that. So what I'm now going to do is like override the Wednesday days that I have. So in here, I now get to say I want to do from 1 o'clock until 7 o'clock or 5 o'clock. That now basically, I click that, okay, and that now means that when I click set special hours, it's now basically set those hours up to override the existing normal office hours that I have on a Wednesday, to make sure now that I'm only showing call slots available from 1 in the afternoon to 5 in the afternoon, whereas my normal Wednesday call slots would be, let's say, 9 till 12, okay? So that's how we configure either a whole day to be blocked out, or a particular part of the day we want to make a change to on a specific day. If there are no slots in the special hours in here, then obviously your regular office hours will occur every week without fail. If, however, you put them in here, then they will override the automatic office hours that you set up. And like I say, you can either do it in time blocks like this if you have particular appointments, or you can override it for a whole day. And obviously you can put in as many dates here as you want at a time, just by adding another special hours in. So you just come in here. Let's say I now want to do a different date here. So let's say I want to do, let's say, December the 25th. Definitely don't want to be working on there. So I'm going to click closed, set my special hours, and that's now done. And then the same, let's say, for December 26th. I just come in here again, set that, so make sure it's closed, and off I go. And that's configuring out a whole day just by setting those dates. Then that will override, obviously, what's going on there. And like I say, if I want special times set up in there to override my existing office hours for that given day, for that given date, then obviously I can do that inside of here. In another video, I'll show you how to configure your call time settings. You'll find that in the help section of how to configure your call time settings. That's how the calls will be structured inside of the hours that you've given us here, and also inside the hours that you've given us for office hours. But that's how you configure your special hours.